Welcome to This Week I Raced with your host Tim Corder and special guest Tim Corder.
Howdy race fans, this is Tim Corder and this is this week's I Raced. And I'm joined today by our very special guest, our first time winner this week, Tim Corder, no relation. He is driver of the number 5 Hellman's Good Humor Chevy. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing just fine, Tim. Thanks a lot for having me on.
Oh, it's good to have you. So, congratulations on your first win.
Yeah, thanks a lot. This is a big week for us. Really appreciate Hellman's support and everything.
Well, let's just jump right into the clips here. See, we're getting off to a start, and you're on the outside pole in the number 5 blue car, and looks like you got a bit of a slow start there.
Well, actually, Tim, that's a pro move. It's pretty easy to go when the leader goes, but it's really hard to have the discipline to just completely disregard stepping on the gas like that. And yeah, that's a pro move.
Yeah, it looks like it was pretty effective there. So, we'll get into some of the action from the race, and some of it I think is somewhat related to your slow start there. You might have botched everybody up in the back, but anyway, yeah. So looks like we get get a couple of cars together there.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's the first lap of the race, and get into 1 and 2 here, and these guys are guy gets loose on the top there, and then some guys get together on the bottom, and just plow right through. And we're riding with Charles Morrow there, and what I like about Charles is he just plows. He just keeps moving forward, regardless of what happens.
Yeah, and then we get the single car spin here with Donald Diaz. Tell us about what might have happened there.
Well, looks like he just got loose coming out of the turn there, and then he sits on the front stretch and pulls out and sees the leaders coming and stops, and there went the leader by. And yeah, so I'm in 4th here, and the second and third place cars, they swerve to miss Donald and lose control of their car, and I just barely squeaked by there on the outside.
Well, that's some mighty fine driving, Tim. I must say, look at this. What do you rate that on the old pucker factor?
I'd say that's about a 2 or 3 on the pucker factor.
We're gonna speed ahead to some further action in the race. Yeah, looks like we're riding along with you here again.
Yeah, and I'm coming in the turn here. You see the 10, and I think that was the 15 got together in the turn, and I just had to get woed up and just barely get around those guys.
Yeah, it's a. Oh, and then here's the major part of the race. This would be Cristiano from Brazil. He's trying to get around a lap car here, the number 11, and it looks like they get together.
Yeah, I really hated that for Cristiano. He just dominated that race, and you'll see me. I just squeaked by here. Just as soon as he gets going here, I'm going to squeak by, and there we go. And that was the pass for the lead.
Yeah, so we're riding along with Cristiano here. He just looks like he just got into him.
Yeah, it's just one of those racing deals, I hate it for him, but I sure do love to see that 5 car come outside outside of him here and take the lead and get my first win.
Yeah, that must be awfully big for you.
Yeah, it's awfully big for me and all the guys back at the shop, and the Hellman's guys and the Good Humor guys. Oh, look at that! You got it slowed down there. Yeah, that's a proud moment, and I just want to thank everybody, and I think we're going to have a good season this year.
All right, Tim. Well, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next week, I hope.